It's me. It's me. This is my first time playing. It's my first time playing like the cloud gaming. So I see the TV, right? So like I see the TV. It's like 4K, 60 hertz. There's a 120 hertz panel, but I'm probably running at 60 hertz because it's Diablo 4. And we got VRR, variable refresh rate. I believe that comes through on the cloud, or at least I see. So like what I used to do when I'd record is like turn off like all the extra stuff like 120 hertz and VRR and stuff like that. Hopefully to get a better like audio video sync and just like because I have a bad capture card. Anyway, enough about that. So I'm streaming on the cloud. And I got my laptop over there. It's recording the webcam and recording the microphone for the webcam. So we're gonna do Mallwood Nightmare Sigil, Sacred Nightmare Sigil. So this is tier 6. I tried tier 9. It was way too hard. Doing tier 6 is good for me, and plus this is a sacred nightmare dungeon, which I don't know what that means. But as tier 6, I get frost damage. You deal 10% more frost damage. Avenger, killing a monster enrages monsters near it, making them deal more damage. Monster burning damage. Monsters deal an additional 22% of their physical damage dealt as burning over 5 seconds. I guess my potions are mostly full. Activate that. Oh, and the location of Mallwood is right here. South of Kilvishad. Right there. Alright. Let's go. So thanks for chilling. I'm just gonna run through this, I've been running these nightmare dungeons all day, and I just kind of wanted to make a video about it. So, what's up? How you doing? My name's Travis. What's up? On Twitter, I'm at TravisO'Leary22. On YouTube, right here, at Travis O'Leary. Alright, so I'm a wizard, I'm a sorcerer, and I'm just gonna freeze stuff, and, slay the bandit sentries. Cool. So, since I want XP, I'm gonna just destroy all the enemies, because I want XP. Dungeon XP is the best. Like, my gear is, like, already all sacred legendary, and, like, there's, like, nothing on my gear for legendary powers or aspects that doesn't help me. Like it's not all for frost damage, for frost sorcerer or whatever, but it's like it's not like fire damage or hydra skill or anything like that. Like, it's all like everything can help me in my on my armors. Maybe at the end of the video I'll show my armors if I remember. That usually takes a long time, but yeah, all good. So I'm looking for the bandit sentries. Now I'm just gonna fight stuff as I go because so I'm enraging things. So if I got that red around there, when there's red, it means they're getting enraged. Red on around the enemies, it means you destroyed one and the rest are getting enraged. Oh shit. So these are level 59 elites. I'm level 57. So, 2 levels higher than me. I tried a Nightmare Dungeon 9, and that was like, it was like 62, like level 62 enemies. So I believe, like, my gear, like I was saying, my gear is super good because when I got into World Tier 3, I just saved every single sacred yellow that I found, every rare sacred item, knowing I could turn them into legendaries with aspects. After I filled up my inventory and I was starting to get weaker, I went through and found all of my sacred items in my stash and turned them all into legendaries with aspects that helped me my build in some way. No, I do not have a single legendary that doesn't do anything for me, you know what I mean? Alright. And my builds basically, I got Blizzard, I got Frost Orb, I got Ice Shards, Frost Nova. Frost Nova really helps freeze enemies and regain mana for enemies that I hit. Alright, so it looks like this is the Bandit Sentry that I have to take out. Those are 3 of them. So I'm just chilling. I'm just totally chilling, you know? Just playing some Diablo, just playing video games, you know? Like, if you just got to World Tier 3, I believe a Tier 6 Nightmare Dungeon would be very hard for you. Like, I'm doing this after I took all my rare items and made them legendary, so basically the idea is, so you get rare items, right? Turn them into legendary with your aspects. Now you're geared, right? You don't need these little tiny upgrades, okay? You're geared. So I'm going for XP. Going for XP right now, so I can get up to a level where I'm able to do, well, not able, sorry. I don't like saying that way. So when I get a higher level, I will go into the Capstone Dungeon and unlock World Tier 4. That's the plan. Okay, is this cursed shrine? Nope, it's not cursed. So this is a blast wave shrine, and from my experience, it just pops enemies. It's kind of like a... oh my god, I almost started comparing to things in Diablo 3. Okay, that is something that's very easy to get caught up in. Oh, so I've already found the 3 stuff. So Travels of Skeleton and Rise. It looks like it's right here. Apparently the pin doesn't really work in a dungeon. Yeah, so if you don't know how cloud streaming works, so you get this like Xbox app. It's like the Game Pass app, I think now. It used to be, the Xbox One has an Xbox app. I think the Game Pass app is now just like an all kind of, it's your go-to for cloud on your laptop. The Game Pass app or whatever. So I set it up that I can stream from my Xbox to my to my laptop on the Game Pass app. And so I go to OBS and I go to Game Capture. I need to give someone. Oh, so this is I got this idea from another YouTube channel. So you go to Game Capture on OBS and you can capture your cloud. It's actually like Game Share. It's kind of cloud. It's kind of running off my Xbox, though. Alright, so who made this? What's the name of this? Alright, so we got Ted's Tech. Ted's Tech. It's called Xbox Streaming to OBS. That's the video by Ted's Tech. That's how he taught me this, so. It's just by making the video, you know. It wasn't just me. I think the video has like thousands of views, but yeah. Conduit! Conduit! Oh, we gotta take out these. Oh, come on. Easy enough. Take out the elite. The conduit! When you got the conduit, you just hit A for jump, and it'll jump onto the enemies that you're near. Yeah, it's just like kind of. I think like any button jumps to enemies that are near. Bomb, 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 bomb. Spam ice shards. Alright, we got some archers. Take out the archers. They're getting buffed. Oh, I'm gonna die. That's just them buffing. It's not actually like a fire on the ground or anything. I think it's just them getting buffed. Yeah. It's the mobs getting buffed. What's up? What's up? These pools, don't grab them. Wait till you're out of potions and grab them. The funny thing is, or if you're about to die, you can grab it. But it fills your potions and your life. You just go back to town whenever you want. Fill your potions. Just talk to the healer in town. You know what I mean? Like, in case you're like new to Diablo, right? You've never played Diablo, you didn't know this. In Diablo 2, you used to go to town and buy potions and put them in your belt, because your belt would only hold so many potions. Kind of like the charges here, but, yeah. You'd go back to town, go to the healer, get some potions. But in Diablo 2, it's more like you go to like a vendor and buy it. That guy just heals you up, fills your potions. I can carry 12 charges of potions. Isn't that wild? So go for the purple guy first. Popped him! Popped him! That purple guy will buff the enemies. So this guy's tied to that chest. So like he physically has a tie going to the chest. So I'm gonna assume once I beat him, I'll get what's in the chest. Oh, I popped a potion. I didn't need to. So that's a mistake. I'm kind of on autopilot sometimes. So if you're at 12 potions or full potions and you're like half health or you're not at full health and you see a potion on the ground, so you have full potions. You see a potion on the ground, you have a little bit of health off. Use a potion. Grab the one on the ground. Take out the archers. They're buffed. Oh, these guys are all getting. Oh, they're all buffed. You're all buffed. Get that. Get the quest. Get the quest. Get the quest. Get the quest. All right. Was that the end? That's the end of the dungeon. I knew it'd be a quick one. Thank you so much for watching it, y'all. I'll show you like my gear. I've been leveling this one. It's like. For every intelligence purchased within range, you deal 1.8% increased non-physical damage. So it's actually 0.26. For each skill equipped in your enchantment slot, gain 13 resistance to that skill's element. Yeah, I have to level it up. Alright, I'll show you my gear a little bit and like my build. I know I've done that in another video. It's basically the same gear. Is it the same gear? I don't know. Alright, so I'll just go over the stat. I can go over the stats quickly, and then I'll go over the aspects. The stats here. Sorry if I believe my my webcam's gonna be hiding part of the stats and stuff. So I'll just explain it anyway. So basic skills grant 20% damage reduction. Armor for standing still. No, armor for dealing damage. The more damage you do, the more armor you have. Freeze an enemy. There's a 33% chance they become vulnerable for 3 seconds. So you freeze them, they get vulnerable. Cool, that's like a 20% damage multiplier. Frost Nova gains an extra charge, but the cooldown per charge is increased by 37%. I was not playing smart with that legendary. I forgot I had that one. Because I haven't played it in a few days until today. Okay, here's a unique that I have. Your critical strike chance is increased by 24% of your movement speed bonus, and this gives 20.8% movement speed on it. A little bit of crit movement speed. You take 38% less damage from crowd-controlled or vulnerable enemies, and I'm making them, crowd control by freezing them and chilling them, and I believe, so you freeze an enemy, you can make it vulnerable. So, 38% less damage from crowd controlled and So let's say you just do that. You just okay. We're gonna go back. So let's say you just use your mana builder, right? You're getting like 50% damage reduction. I know it doesn't quite work like that, but like so just go and hit your mana generator. This one. First, my helmet gives me 20% damage reduction when I just hit shit. When I just hit shit with my mana generator, right? And then also, since it's gonna chill them, it chills them, and I can freeze them to make it vulnerable. You know, I'm getting damage reduction. Just hitting up. So when you're on a boss and you're taking damage, boom. Just always make sure every 2 seconds you're hitting them like that. Boom. All right. So let's get out of here. Get out of here. So what else we got for gear? I know. Oh, we got the weapon. We got the weapon. Alright, so what else we got? Ice shards pierce 3 times, dealing 25% less damage per hit, per enemy hit. We've got another unique here. If a core skill hits 5 or more enemies, 30% of the resource cost is refunded. That's your frost orb there. That's your frost orb. Boom. You hit with that, you get your mana refunded. So what else we got? I gotta get out of here. This is a scary place. This is a scary place. So like I said, like everything on my gear, all the aspects, help me in some way. There's nothing like, oh, you do more Hydra damage. I don't have a Hydra, so I don't need an item that gives. I think it's like one of them's like you get 2 Hydras. I don't need that. I don't have that on my gear. Okay, so here's the Avalanche key passive now applies to 1 additional cast. So for that, the Avalanche passive, it's like the final point. Lucky hit, your frost skills have a chance to make your next cast of ice shards, frozen orb, or blizzard consume no mana and deal 40% increased damage. So with my weapon, your key passive now applies to 1 additional cast. And I just realized, if I have this on my weapon, you're supposed to get like 100% more boost on your stats on your weapon for even the legendary power. So this, I might want to get a different legendary power in my weapon, or maybe move to like a one-hander and just put that on the one-hander and have a good offhand. Okay, so let's go over the stats that I'm out here. So we got a cold, shadow, poison resist, 36 intelligence. Resist all elements, slow duration reduction, slow duration reduction, 13% damage for 4 seconds after killing an elite, 10.9% damage reduction from close enemies, 11.7% healing received. I believe that works with like when you haven't taken damage for a while, you get healed, and also that's like a skill you need. You can get it in Paragon, and items, any kind of healing. Okay, so critical strike chance, critical strike damage to injured enemies. Healing. What are the stats? We went over that. So it's just the resist, cold, shadow, poison resist, 36 intelligence. So like, the stats in here I got from rare items. Like I saved all my rare items, or sacred rare items actually. I saved all my sacred rare items and sifted through them and sorted them out and found the best stats for what I need. So I just have like all the best gear for sacred for World Tier 3. And I'm just gonna get XP until I can go into World Tier 4. 9.8% frost skill damage, 13% damage reduction from close enemies, 15% damage reduction from close enemies. Okay, so 40.6% fire resistance. We got 2 ranks of ice shards. 2 ranks of ice shards. 12.7% critical strike chance against injured enemies. So when they're almost dead. So it's like below 30% life or something around there. Maybe 25%. I don't remember. 40 willpower, 6.6% attack speed. I mean, the faster you attack, 6.6% attack speed, that's 6.6% more damage, basically. 3.9% total armor, 3 potion capacity. That's something you can find on pants. 3 potion capacity. I can hold 12 potions. 366 maximum life. Do you have any idea how powerful that makes me? Alright, so 20.8% movement speed, and that also Your critical strike chances increase by 24% of your movement speed. So we got that. 20.8% movement speed for 4 seconds after killing an elite. So when you kill that elite, the buff's up, you get your crit goes up, I believe. 14.3% shrine buff duration. So when you got that conduit going around, it lasts 14.3% longer. 20.9% slow duration reduction. So if I get slowed, it's reduced. The time that I'm slowed is reduced. Alright, that was a big, long thing. Here's what my dude looks like. What legendaries did we get? Freeze an enemy, 31% chance to become vulnerable for 3. Okay, that's good. Sacred legendary item. Lucky hit chances increased by 16% while you have a barrier active. Alright, whatever. Okay, so this is my first time trying cloud screen sharing onto my laptop to record OBS on the cloud. I don't have a capture card right now, and so I'm able to have 4K, 120 hertz, VRR for what I see, and whatever it downgrades to on the cloud, that's fine, but at least I see everything great, and I won't have frame skips like you would. The Ted's Tech said you'd get frame skips if you use a capture card because there's no VRR. Anyway, I hope my audio video is in sync with the game, especially, and also my talking. I hope my talking is in sync. That's why I use the webcam on my laptop. Yeah. All right. So thank you so much. My name is Travis O'Leary. On YouTube, it's at Travis O'Leary. On Twitter, it's Travis O'Leary 22. At Travis O'Leary 22. Thank you so much. This is Diablo IV. Sacred Nightmare Dungeon, level 6. Peace.